Okay, in last class we discussed about some topics in adolescence chapter. Okay, reaching of the age adolescence. Now in this class we will discuss about another topic in this adolescence chapter, that is development of sex organs or reproductive organs. Development of sex organs or reproductive organs. Organs or sex organs. Okay. You know very well that reproductive organs are sex organs. Different types of organs are present in males and females. Usually, during the adolescence period, already we discussed different types of physical changes, means external changes and internal changes are taken place. Here, already we discussed some external changes. For example, increase in height. This is an external change. Next, change of voice. Okay, this is another important one, another change. Understanding. Next year, important one, development of reproductive organs, sex organs. In last class, we discussed formation, pimples, and acne. Okay, observe development here. During the adolescence years, some changes or some changes are occurred in reproductive organs or some other structures. For example, when we observe the males, there are different types of changes. For example, for example, here testes, testes, they start producing sperms. They start producing sperms. Next, next, now this is very important step. Understanding. Whereas in females, when we observe the females, ovaries are enlarged, ovaries are enlarged, and they start producing eggs or ova. Eggs or ova. Okay, after Next, here muscles. Listen carefully. Muscles, they are developed well. Well. Okay. Muscles become strong and size of the muscles is also size or size. They become size. Understanding? But here muscle development, muscle development is not occurred like males. Next, hair, hair starts growing on the chest of the males. Hair starts growing on chest. Okay. Next, facial hairs. Facial hair are mustache, mustache. Okay, beards. They grow. Okay, they start grow. Next, these are important changes. Now here, now here, breast, breast starts growing. Breast starts growing. Next, region, region below the waist, below the waist. That region become large, become large. Next, hair start growing, hair starts growing under the armpits and genital regions at genital regions. Here also same, hair start growing under armpits and at genital regions. Understanding. These are important changes. These are important changes that occur during the adolescence period in boys and girls. Okay, observe once. These type of characters are called. These type of characters are called secondary sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters. Listen carefully. Secondary sexual characters. Next, what are primary sexual characters? Primary sexual characters. Primary sexual characters means characters which are used to identify the male or female at birth, at birth or after birth, immediately after birth. You know, after the baby birth, after the birth of the baby, male and females are identified based on some characteristic features. Okay, those characteristic features are called primary sexual characters. For example, in males, actually penis and testes. Penis and testes. In females, vagina. These are the primary sexual characters. Okay, these are primary sexual characters. During the adolescence period, some other sex organs or sexual characters are developed. Those sexual characters or organs are called secondary sexual characters. Understanding? Primary sexual characters means they come they come by birth. Okay, they come by birth. But secondary sexual characters are developed during the adolescence period. Understanding? Different types of characters already we discussed. Okay, development of the breast in girls, development of the hair, facial hair, growing of facial hair. Okay. Next, growing of the head under the armpits, under genital regions. Okay. Next, wider, wider chest, broader, broader shoulder in boys. Okay. Next, wider region below, region present below the waist in girls. Like this, there are some secondary sexual characters. Understanding? Okay. This is about development of reproductive organs and sex organs. Observance. Next. Okay. Now, reproductive phase of life. Reproductive phase of life in human beings. In human beings. Reproductive phase. Actually, human life starts by fertilization. By fertilization process. From fertilization process, human life starts. Nowhere else. Understanding? Fertilization means fusion of male and female gametes. Fusion of male and female gametes. Understanding? From fertilization process, human life starts. But reproductive life, reproductive life starts from the adolescence age. Understanding? Usually, by birth, reproductive years or reproductive life does not start. Usually, reproductive life stops from the adolescence age. Usually, that range is actually 11 to 15 years. 11 to 15 years. During these age periods, males and females, they males and females, they reach their reproductive life. They can get the reproductive capacity to produce the next generation during the 11 to 15 years. There is no exact yes for reproductive phase. Okay, this is just average. Okay, some people reach reproductive phase at 11 years, some people at 12 years, some at 13, some at 15, like this. Okay, between this period, usually male and female, they can attain the reproductive capacity. But nowadays, reproductive capacity. Usually, girl reproductive capacity or attaining of the reproductive capacity. It is delaying. It is delaying in girls, in usually in boys. Reproductive capacity is delaying in boys, but because of some contaminated food materials, okay, because of some contaminated food materials, girls girls are reaching the at this reproductive capacity earlier. Understanding? Observe, for example, some some girls some girls are reaching this reproductive phase at 10 years. At 10 years. Some girls at 11 years. Some girls at 9 years. Okay, here observe at early ages, girls are reaching the reproductive life or reproductive capacity. What is the reason for this? Because of consumption of consumption of milk having estrogen hormone. Okay, because of taking of milk milk with milk with estrogen hormone. Actually, actually, animal husbandry farmers, they inject the estrogen hormone to into the bodies of the cows and sea buffaloes. Why? Why means to produce the high milk production and to to become the sheep buffaloes or cows. Listen carefully here. To become the sheep buffaloes or to transform the or to get the listen carefully here. To get the buffaloes with pregnancy. Understanding? To to produce to produce to produce the new generations. Understanding? Usually they inject the estrogen hormone. Estrogen hormone is injected into the bodies of the animals or cattle. Okay. When they inject this estrogen hormone, then animals can get, listen carefully here, animals can get pregnancy earlier. Okay, earlier than normal one. Okay. Here, this injected estrogen is entered into the milk of that animal. Along with milk, that along means that estrogen hormone is mixed with the milk. Understanding? When girls take that type of milk containing the estrogen hormone, they can reach the reproductive phase earlier than normal. Understanding? Understanding? Observe carefully. But here, because of these contaminated food materials in males, what will happen? This attaining the reproductive capacity, this reproductive capacity delay. Understanding? Attaining the reproductive capacity, this capacity here delays because of taking of contaminated food materials. Understanding? contaminated food materials. Okay, observe. Now the schematic diagram of the reproductive phase of human beings. Males, female, testis, ovary, sperms, ovum, waiting for fusion, earth, fallopian tube. Next, fertilization. Next, zygote. If fertilization process does not take place, then menstruation. You observe. Next, next, here in females, actually, first presently player, menstruation, first menstrual cycle starts. Okay, during the actually 11 to we discussed 15. Okay, 11 to 15 or 10 to 12 years. Now, between the 10 to 12 years, first menstrual cycle stops. Okay, first menstrual cycle stops. Okay, that period is called actually, that period is called menarche. Menarche means this is a condition here first menstrual cycle stops. Okay, this is a sign. This is a sign. Sign of releasing of ovum in females. Menarche means this is a condition. This is a condition in which first menstruation occurs. In which first menstruation occurs. Menstruation occurs. This is called usually menarche. Here, this menarche is the sign of the releasing of ova or ovum in females. Means menarche. This is the sign of the starting point of reproductive life in female. This is a sign for sign of. This is the sign of starting point of reproductive life. Reproductive life in females. Observe carefully. This is very important one here. Understanding. Observe carefully. Next are age 10 to 12 years. Females can reach the reproductive life. Reproductive life. Then they release the means inside of their bodies. Every month, one ovum is released from one of the two ovaries. One ovum is released. Understanding? From one of the two ovaries. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Here, this is called actually ovulation process. This is called ovulation. During the ovulation process, endometrium. During the ovulation process, endometrium means what is endometrium? Endometrium means inner wall of the uterus or mother womb. Endometrium means inner wall of the uterus. Thickness of the endometrium increases. Okay, thickness increases. Then released ovum is waited for some time in fallopian tube. Waited for some time in fallopian tube. If fertilization process occurs in fallopian tube, or if fusion of sperm with the ovum takes place inside of the fallopian tube, what will happen? Embryo development takes place in fallopian tube and uterus. then baby is developed in uterus. Okay, after 9 months, baby will be delivered. Okay, understanding? When fertilization process does not take place inside of the fallopian tube, what will happen? Ovum is transported into the uterus. Ovum is transported into the uterus. After 28 days of ovulation process, what will happen? What will happen? Endometrium is disassociated. Endometrium is disassociated or disintegrated, and different cells next to blood vessels next to ovum. All this fluid is released out of the female reproductive system through vagina. Through vagina. This process is called menstruation. This process is called actually menstruation. Understanding? Usually menstruation process occurs. Menstruation process occurs once in every 28 to 30 days. Menstruation process occurs once in every 28 to 30 days. Are you understanding? Important, remember. Okay, observe carefully. Observe. Next. In females, reproductive capacity is lost at 45 to 50 years. In females, reproductive capacity is lost between the 45 to 50 years. Okay, this is called usually menopause. Menopause. Menopause means it is also one type of condition. Okay. It is also one type of condition in which reproductive capacity stops in females. Stops in females. This is called usually menopause. Understanding? Usually this period is 45 to 50 years. 45 to 50 years. But In males, in males, reproductive capacity starts from the reproductive capacity starts from 11 to 15 years. Between the 11 to 15 years. Here, reproductive capacity, males have throughout their life. Understanding? Males have the reproductive capacity throughout their life. Understanding? Observe carefully. But reproductive capacity decreases year by year. Reproductive capacity decreases. Year by year. Year by year. Okay, observe once. Next, lifespan of stem and ovum. Stem and ovum. What is the lifespan of stem and ovum? Here, first let us say about ovum. Here, after ovulation process, after releasing into the fallopian tube from the ovaries, ovum lives for just 12 to 24 hours. 12 to 24 hours. After 12 to 24 hours, what will happen? Ovum becomes inactive. Ovum becomes inactive. Understanding? After 24 hours, it cannot fuse with the male gamete stem. Understanding? After 24 hours, it cannot fuse with the male gamete stem. Understanding? Within 24 hours, male gamete should fuse with the ovum. Otherwise, ovum becomes inactive. Understanding? Important to remember. Okay. Next, stems. Next, stems. Usually lifespan stems in some people. Okay, when sperms are released into the female reproductive system, in some people, lifespan of sperm means is 1 day. In some people, it is 2 days. Okay, usually 2 days, 3 days. In some people, 4 days. In some people, even 5 days. Lifespan is of stem is varies in different types of people. Understanding? In some people 2 days, in some people 3 days, in some people 4, in some people even 5 days. Okay, but here lifespan of ovum is 12 to 24 hours. Understanding? Okay, observe carefully. In females, reproductive capacity is lost during the 45 to 50 years. Okay, this is a condition. Menopause. This is a condition in which reproductive capacity stops in females. Understand me? But in males, reproductive capacity usually starts from 11 to 15 years between these age. Okay, during the adolescence period. But males having reproductive capacity throughout their lives. Okay, in males, reproductive capacity is lost throughout their lives. But in females, this is different. Okay, after 50 days, they cannot produce they cannot produce or they cannot release the ovum and they can produce the next generation. Understanding? After 45 to 50 years. Okay.